Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How have you been? How has your day been today? Hope you're good. Sorry you didn't see me last Friday. It was, it was a lot and I couldn't drop by. But today's video is actually going to be very short because I feel like I need to do today's video to prep you for next week's content, basically, because next week I'm going to be literally going live at least 2 or 3 days next week, and it's because I'm traveling. I'm traveling on like a mini vacation, but I don't even know how to explain it, but then yeah, I'm traveling. That's the reason why I want to do today's video. And today's video is titled 5 reasons why you should consider traveling as an international student. If you're new here, hello, hi, thank you for watching. Please remember to click the subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know how much I love you. Thank you for your support, and let's dive into today's video. So personally, before I got to the UK, I think I've always just liked the idea of traveling. Like it was something that I feel like I knew I was going to enjoy, but until I had my first, like coming to the UK, I really enjoyed the trip. Like everything was just really cool. And then I traveled again sometime in February. The video is on the channel, so you can, just to get, you can look through to get a view of what I'm talking about. And we went to Northern Ireland. Even though we went to Northern Ireland for something, important, we just took it as an excuse, to relax also. So it was really a fun experience, going to a new country, even though it's in the United Kingdom, and I didn't really need anything apart from an ID, literally. And it was really enlightening and really enjoyable. Went on bus tour, went on the city tour of Belfast, went on a bus tour of some part of Northern Ireland. It was a whole day tour, and then like they were showing us so many historic places and all of that. So I tried to cover as much as I could on that trip. So anyway, next week I'll be traveling to Scotland, and this one is also like a church trip, like with my this Green Church family in the UK, and we're just traveling to relax, retreat, and have fun. So I really want to bring you guys along on the journey. And before I dump another travel video on you guys, I really want to share 5 reasons why I think that every international student should consider traveling. So the number 1 reason will be exposure. And the reason why I said exposure is for the lack of better words, but I'm going to explain now. For instance, if you are from a third world country, or if you are from a developing country like Nigeria, we know, literally the struggle and the kind of, panic and the kind of stress it takes to apply to any country at all, literally, to get their visa. So how it's always with prayer and fasting self sometimes. So basically, as an international student, I believe that this is an opportunity for you to go beyond your current territory, like just explore new terrains. I know that you might have so many things to deal with, school fees and everything, but yes, even at that, applying for visas does not have to be very expensive. For instance, if you want to apply for Canada visa, it's about 150 pounds thereabout. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the exact amount, but I'm just saying that it's less than 200 pounds basically. So I'm just saying that these things are not as expensive as they seem. And if you can, try to travel because of exposure in the sense that if you travel frequently, it reduces the risk of you getting rejected for visa application to countries and all of that. So because if you have like an active travel history, it shows that you go to different places and you come back. So I feel like it's just a good opportunity not to just sit down in the UK and then play two there. So I feel like there's so much more you can see in the world, and I'm saying this with the understanding that I know that some people are probably trying to sort fees and trying to sort everything. Just outside of that, traveling is really good for you. The second reason to travel will be because it's actually not as expensive as you think. Traveling is not necessarily expensive, or does not necessarily have to be expensive. One, if you travel with a group, that means you can share bills, you can share accommodation, maybe get an Airbnb together, and that means the money you have to spend will be reduced. If you travel alone, you can find, short lets, or shared apartments that are not so expensive and all of that. Flight tickets, especially if you're traveling within Europe, you can get flights as low as £19, £15. I'm not even joking. Like, last time we went to Belfast, our flight was £19. It was about £40 per person go to and fro to Belfast, and it was a smooth ride, easy jet. So I'm just saying that it's not as expensive as you think. Obviously, you can plan it very well. Summer is right around the corner. Think about doing something for yourself, even if it is just Scotland you want to go, or Northern Ireland, or Wales, or any of the smaller islands in around Great Britain. So basically, yes, at least those are the places you can travel to without needing visa. The third point would be that traveling actually helps you meet different people. You never can tell, who you meet on the flights, where you're going and all of that. But it opens your mind, even when you are not trying to open your mind. It's really beautiful, you just see, things differently from a new perspective, and just maybe, you can make a new friend, a life-changing friend while traveling. So it helps you to see, and meet different people, basically. The fourth point would be that traveling is an education on its own. It's very similar to meeting people, but traveling is education. When you travel, you learn things from other people's culture, you see things from other people's perspective. It gives you a more rounded view of the world. And as an international student, don't just sit down in your host country or in your studying country. Try your best to go to places as well. See, it's even bad that, like, there are some people that are in this UK and that they came to Birmingham and they've not left Birmingham since they came. Like, is that bad? I'm not even saying go to Scotland now. Maybe Scotland is too expensive. Some people have not even gone to London. Some people have not gone to cities around them. Not like there's anything wrong. I'm just saying that how do you know? How do you truly feel or live in the moment when you don't try all of those things? You can book a trip to London. When you get to London, there's Flixbus, £4. £4 from Birmingham to London, or even from anywhere. Book Flixbus bus. When you get to Victoria Coast Station in London, by the time you come out, you see all those tour buses. They will take you around London and show you like the monuments and beautiful places around them. Even though I've not gone on them, but I've gone to London several times. But basically, I'm not saying that with as little as £50, you can take yourself to London and have fun and come back on the same day self, if it's just to see sights. So basically, traveling is education, traveling is exposure. It will really open your mind to things that you really didn't know that you needed to know. And finally, traveling as an international student is important because it makes you happier. You just might not know it. It really makes you happier. It helps you relax and detox for a minute. It helps you escape from all the assignments and all the coursework or tests and exams for a minute. It helps you relax and you definitely will come back refreshed. So the goal of this video is to encourage you to plan something for summer. Summer is around the corner, July, August. Plan to do something for yourself. In fact, you can plan to do something for yourself next week. Next week is the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration, and there's going to be like 4 days bank holiday, 4 days back to back of activities, and there are bank holidays on those days. So basically, you can take advantage of that. But if you feel like that's already too close or too near, then plan towards summer. Do something during summer break. Apply to the US, apply to Canada, apply to France, apply to Italy. You never can tell. They'll grant you. Just curiously apply, or do all these things. Application fee is not even so expensive. Usually most of them are like less than 200 pounds. So just apply and even have an active visa on your passports apart from the UK that you are in. So make the most of this opportunity as a student. Another advantage is that as a student you tend to get approved for any country that you apply to, and the reason is because they believe that you are a student somewhere, you are committed somewhere, so you are not necessarily running away. You are not running away, literally. You are not running away, because you'll come back and finish your studies, so they will most likely grant you. Unlike maybe you're no longer in school, and just make the most of your being a student. They actually want students, they encourage student traveling, so they almost always will give a student visa for anywhere they literally want to go. So dear community, dear subscribers, get a Schengen visa today. Travel across Europe. Do not just use your time to study and forget yourself, or also to work and work. Everything will work out for your good. Everything will work out together. Take a break, breathe, pamper yourself, do something for yourself. Even if you are traveling to go and sleep, get an Airbnb, a really beautiful place, and relax and be taken care of. I really hope that you guys find this video helpful, because the most important part is that it's really important for you guys to explore traveling. And also I'm inviting you guys to join me live next week. Join me live next week, Thursday and Friday, or maybe Thursday or Friday. I'll let you know. I'm going to schedule it, and then like wherever we visit in Scotland, I'm definitely going to be streaming live, unedited, uncut, and literally taking you guys along. So I hope you guys will join me in Scotland. Let me know in the comment section if you are joining me in Scotland via my YouTube live. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in my next video. Bye.